Hello and welcome to the International School of Traders. Welcome to our Tuesday Market Watch, guys. It's been a long time since we've spoken. Let's quickly look at how the market is looking today. So, this is what we're looking at in the market. We are looking at the fundamental news that are coming in 56 minutes from now, meaning at 2:30 South African time. These are the news that we can expect in terms of the data and stats, right? Cool. Let me quickly show you what's going on here. Okay, cool stuff. So in terms of the news items, I think the one that is one to look out for is this one, core durable goods and orders, right, in the US. And then there's one more that you can look at. Let me clear all drawings and select mouse. Okay, cool. Which is consumer confidence in the US, right? Consumer confidence is very important. It's very important to look at, right? So we need to look at these figures in terms of the expected and the released. So we do have the previous, and we do have the focus, right? And then the actual is the one that we are looking for. The actual is the one that we are looking for. So please watch out and see how the market actually gives us these numbers at 2:30 and also at 4 o'clock, right? Cool stuff. Now let's quickly go and show you how the market is looking, right? Let us go into the market. Now, in terms of gold, I know I've been sharing a lot of thoughts on gold, right? But this is what's going on. This is my CM trading account. I didn't place my trades on CM trading account yesterday, um, on this account specifically. So what is going on? Let's go back to a daily time frame. We know that gold is been in a bearish market, right? Okay, somebody's calling me. Give them a call later. Cool stuff. So this is what's going on. This is has been the norm for gold, meaning gold has been on a downward trend. Gold broke towards the top side and broke, came back down, now broke out again. Now we need to see a real retest here, meaning a successful retest in this zone, and then we can go long on gold in this particular case, right? There's a lot of things to look at. Let us quickly check on smaller time frames. On a 4 hour time frame, let me just delete this line right here. Now, on a 4 hour time frame, you'll see there's a structure that I've drawn there and a strong zone of buyers, right? Now, according to what I'm seeing right now, there's high probability that gold is, there's uh, high chance that as gold is failing to go towards the top side, market is going to steal this move towards the downside, which is going to be like 100 pips towards the downside, yes, towards 61.8. There's high probability for that. So going to a 1 hour time frame, I'm looking at how gold has been performing for the last couple of hours. I don't believe gold has been very fair enough in terms of showing us where it is going, right? But since we are below the 1800 mark, I can only buy after the 1800 mark, and below that is going to be a sell and a sell alone, right? So let us be confident. Let us see how what the market is going to give us after 2 o'clock today. CAT CHF, what's going on? So CAT CHF is simple. We've had this market structure going on for a while, and this has been the norm for us. This has been the norm. This has been the norm too, right? Good. Let's go to a 4 hour time frame. Now there's high probability that when markets come down to these levels, it's gonna start bouncing back towards the top side. Let us watch at these levels very closely, especially if I use my Fibonacci here. I can see that we are fairly at the 50% level on those levels and 61.8. So I'm looking for a little bit of a push towards the top side. These are critical zones. Yes, market is trying to push towards the downside, but I believe that CAT CHF can bounce on the previous lows like these ones, and then we can go for long positions. EuroCAD is currently in a bullish market if you look at it on a 4-hour time frame and all of that, but I'm not going to be able to focus on this one. And then there is something which is called Euro USD. Let us watch out what happens on Euro USD. We have this setup going on. Market has been able to retest this zone successfully, and market is going towards the top side now. There's high probability for buyers in this particular case. There's high probability for buyers in this particular case. I'm already late, so I'm not going to be taking a buy here. And then USD is going towards the downside. Market is expected. I still expect market to go towards the downside, even harder in this particular case. Even though it's looked like I've lost, that entry point, but this right here, this can mean that the market is going stronger and harder towards the downside. So I'm not gonna try and catch this one. The one that you can look at is GBP and see if there's something there. Market is trying to successfully retest this zone, but it's not yet confirmed for me. It's not yet confirmed for me. So these zones are not yet confirmed as a proper retest. So let's watch and see how the market performs. USDJPY, I just sent out a sell signal in the group, and this is what we're looking at, right? This is what we're looking at. There's breakout here towards the downside. If you look at this market on a 4-hour time frame, we already on a bearish side of things, and I told some of you who were on TikTok yesterday that the market is looking good for sellers, um, for reversal and all of that. But let's look at, I just sent a sell signal here, and with a stop loss of at least 26 pips here. It's quite fair stop loss, right? And if market does try and retrace, I believe these are levels to look out for in terms of retracing back to there. So these are some of the levels you can look at, especially these zones right here. Okay, cool. Let us see how the market performs and come back. Cool. And then USD ZAR is above the 1876 mark, which is one of the levels which I've been looking at, and it's trying to successfully stay above the 76, the 1476 mark, right? 1476 mark is very crucial. It's very crucial. If markets succeed on staying above this level, then we have a fair trial for this guy. Let me just quickly check who are these guys here on a daily time frame. This is 300 now, and then this is who 600 now, and yeah. So successfully staying above this 200-day moving average, we're gonna be able to, to start looking for more buyers in this particular case. But obviously, I'm waiting for markets to come back down a little bit, especially to 1433. That is where I'll be waiting with a lot of buyers here. Okay, cool. USD CAD, nothing much to say. GBP CAD, nothing much to say. So yeah, that's a quick update. See you guys on the other side of the withdrawals. Shalom.